With the most recent Scratch update, Scratch 3.0, there have been new settings for the sprite scaling limit. In one of my games, the Acorn Flight Simulator game, I have made the background for the game is a map that moves independently from the rest of the screen. Now, the way I got this to work with the sprite scaling stuff in place is quite simple. So, if you want to do it properly, so right now, if I just made a full map that's just purple, and I set the sprite limit to, say, the maximum, which is, or I wanted to set it to 1500%. I can't. The maximum is 1500, and that's not a tenth of it. If I do 1455, it'll say the same thing. But I want it to get to 1500. That's what I wanted in my original Flight Simulator game. So how do I do that? Here's how. First, what you want to do is you want to create a second costume. So fill this in with purple and create a second costume. Zoom in as far as you can. And place a single lonely dot. I recommend by doing it period, downsizing it, put it in the middle. There, you have 1 pixel. So what you want to do is set it so that when the flag is clicked, set costume, we'll give it a name, micro sprite, and macro sprite. It'll switch costume to micro sprite. Set size to 1500, and then switch costume to backdrop, switch costume to macro sprite, like this. Now we have a size of 1500, and we have a solved solution. There are more complicated ways to do it. The way I did it in my project, I will show you. In this new upcoming version of Acorn Flight Simulator, as I set it, defines super big, large size, these two, which is more complicated but basically does the same thing. This is so that I can switch and change around the costumes. Thank you very much for watching. This is Prestonio the Great.